Welcome back, everyone, to the Bears Profit Plays YouTube channel. Today is Thursday, September 5th, and the NFL is back in action, starting with the defending champs trying to protect home field on Banner Night. This is the first video of the new season, looking to start it off hot as the Ravens go on the road to Arrowhead to face off against the Kansas City Chiefs. Are going to have a game pick and the two best player props for tonight's game. I'm very excited for the NFL to be back in our lives. If you're excited, drop a like in this video, share it with a friend, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel below. Hope everybody enjoys their Thursday night, and let's break down some ball. All right, guys, here is the leaderboard. Maybe the best moment every single year it comes around for the NFL and college, just looking at all the possibilities we have on the board. 0-0 all the way around. Pretty good start on Saturday for college football. We need a good start on Thursday night football in the NFL. This is going to be the game. We are going to be looking at the Super Bowl champions, the back-to-back Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs at home on Banner Night in Arrowhead Stadium. This place is going to be absolutely wild on Thursday night. I'm sure Taylor Swift's going to be in the box, and of course, we're going to have to see her reactions about 55 times during this game, but it's a small price to pay, people, for having the NFL back in our lives. The question is, will the Kansas City Chiefs be at the elite level this early in the season after dealing with all those offseason problems? We know that they have Patrick Mahomes. He's the best quarterback in NFL history, and I know people are going to be mad about that because Tom Brady is currently the best player in NFL history. I think what Patrick Mahomes has been doing over the last several years has him right up there in the GOAT category with Tom Brady. Maybe not quite there yet, but the numbers are very similar through the first several seasons. If you match them up, Brady and Mahomes for the first couple years. Actually, Mahomes probably holds the edge in a lot of those categories, but you get the point here. This is the MVP of the NFL, and he's going to be doing things going up against the Ravens, who are really good defensively last season. And I'm a little bit concerned about the Kansas City Chiefs because what we've seen over the last two seasons is that they struggle in the regular season early, and then about game 13, they start clicking, and then they click some more, and then come playoff time, nobody can stop them. They win the Super Bowl. We've seen that back-to-back years. I think that's probably going to be the case again this year. I don't think anybody can stop the Chiefs on the AFC side. Maybe the Bills, maybe the Bengals. I don't know. It just feels like nobody can stop the Chiefs come playoff time, especially if they have home field advantage. I do have the script right here. I'm just going to read it word for word. This is going to be a low-scoring game in the first half as both teams feel each other out with the first couple drives. The Ravens, they're going to strike first here. New addition, Derrick Henry going for a rushing touchdown from 3 yards out. The Chiefs, they're going to answer with a touchdown of their own. Travis Kelce at the tight end position, 7-yard out route for a touchdown. The Ravens at the half, though, will hold the lead thanks to Justin Tucker right before the half, kicking a field goal, making it 13-10 in favor of Baltimore. We're going to see the Kansas City Chiefs receive the second half kickoff, a classic Andy Reid drive after the half. Well-scripted plays. Mahomes leads them all the way down the field, capped off by Xavier Worthy on a 39-yard touchdown pass. The score is going to be 13-17 at the end of the third quarter, and the Ravens strike first in the fourth quarter. Hit a 50-plus yard field goal out of Justin Tucker. The Chiefs answer with a field goal of their own, making it 16-20 with 8 minutes left in the game. Ravens score a touchdown, go for two to make the Chiefs score a touchdown to win the game outright. The Lamar Jackson scramble for that 13-yard touchdown to make it 24-20. Chiefs ball, Patrick Mahomes under 4 minutes. He leads them all the way down the field. Isaac Pacheco punches it in on the final touchdown to win this game. Under 30 seconds left. Ravens have no chance. Chiefs take it home 27-24. That is what I have in front of me. That's not what I think is going to happen, but if it does happen like that, I would like the credit for it. Usually my breakdowns, they don't go like that, but we can really not tell in week one what anybody's going to do. I guess you can go off the numbers from last season because not a whole lot of people have changed their teams from last season, but you know how these things go. I like to watch the game first and then make a decision on who's going to be good, who's going to be bad. But I do think both these teams are going to be really good this season. Ravens, I think they've got a little bit of hate in their hearts from the Chiefs bouncing them out of the playoffs last year. But I'm going to buy the half a point here, plus 3.5 for the Ravens. But I do think the Chiefs on Banner Night at home, Kadarius Toney's not on the team anymore, so he can't screw anything up. So I think the Chiefs get it done. 24-27 final score there. Let's move on to the player props. For the player props tonight, I really don't have a lot to go off because we haven't seen these guys play yet, but I'm going to take a couple new guys for both these teams. We're going to start with Derrick Henry of the Ravens. King Henry looked a little bit weaker last season with the Tennessee Titans. Still had a really good season, but we didn't see the Tractor Cedo season like we usually see towards the end of the year. I'm not sure if it's all the touches in Tennessee has been affecting him physically, but he still looks like a beast out there, and I'm sure the Baltimore Ravens, who love to run the ball anyway, are going to give him a lot of touch in this game. I do think they're going to try to give him an opportunity to score in his first game with the Ravens, hoping he gets a couple goal line touches here. I like him to find the end zone. Over 0.5 touchdowns of the first player prop today. For the second play, we're going to be looking at the wide receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs, drafted this season in the first round, Xavier Worthy, coming out of Texas, trying to fit in with Patrick Mahomes in this air raid Chiefs offense. I'm sure he's going to fit perfectly fine with Patrick Mahomes, who's one of the best passers in the NFL. And it just feels like the Kansas City Chiefs are loading up on new toys to give Patrick Mahomes all the weapons, all the success he needs. They didn't spend the first round pick on this guy, so I have to imagine they're going to have something drawn up for him. He's one of the fastest players in the NFL. Probably just going to be a streak, and Patrick Mahomes is going to put it right in the breadbasket. They're basically trying to bring back a guy who replaces Tyreek Hill. I don't think it's possible to replace Tyreek Hill, but Xavier Worthy might be the closest thing that we've seen. And again, not saying that Xavier Worthy is Tyreek Hill, because Tyreek Hill is obviously one of the best receivers in the game, but looking at just the combine stats, it looks like the Chiefs are just trying to get another Tyreek Hill. Speed, hands aren't great, but your hands don't have to be great when you have Patrick Mahomes throwing to you. I like a few deep ball shots in this one drawn up for him. Over 44.5 receiving yards as the play there. Let's go over to the graphic recap here. Ravens plus 3.5. Think the Chiefs win the game on banner night at home. King Henry over 0.5 touchdowns going up against the Chiefs, and then Xavier Worthy over 44.5 receiving yards going up against the Ravens. I'm extremely excited about Thursday night. That's going to do it, guys, for the info, plays, and props for Thursday, September 5th slated games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please share, drop a like on this video, and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.